YouTube, what up, man? It's man, Mr. Martin 405 back with another video. You know how we do. On my way, man, to the paint shop, man. Check out a couple projects as well as try to coordinate some things as far as the calendar goes. Try to get the vet in there, man. Change the color up yet again. It's going to go with a lighter color, but I think with the colors that I have going on with the inside, we're gonna go with something a little bit darker. Also, man, I'll be looking into trying to get the rims on order here before long. But again, man, as I say, I'm in no rush. I want it to be done right the first time and not having to constantly redo stuff or reorder stuff or try to figure out this or that. So I've always kind of been told, man, measure twice, cut once. So again, I've had the dashboard and a couple other things in the Corvette done a few times and decided to do them again, which, like I said, I had everything in there black, or a few things in there black. Decided to change the color, and being that I decided to change the color, I had to go behind myself, redo some things. Should have done it right the first time, but with pulling that material back off, things weren't as smooth. Tried to go back over it, put a little bit of cotton up over there, try to cover up some of those imperfections and some of those blemishes. Didn't necessarily go that way, so I had to order some 1/4-inch foam, cover the top of that. I had to actually get the right adhesive this time, which I got the right adhesive the first time that I redid it once I decided to change the color. But just too many imperfections, man. And I feel like if I can see it, people that are going to be at the car shows, people that are actually going to be checking out my car, they're going to be able to see it. So if I'm not satisfied with it, of course I'm going to redo it. So got that foam, ran that back over the top. Now you'd never know that I had those imperfections down up under there. Again, you kind of learn as you go. So with picking those things up as I'm building the car, it's just something to really fully understand and comprehend on what it is that you have to do the next go round, because I'm pretty sure this is not going to be the last car that I build, which, like I said, man, we don't tail end. You know, I had a few more things to do to the interior. Like I said, gotta get my carpet in another video, probably around the time or maybe a little bit after I put this video out. You see the next steps on what it is I'm doing to the interior, or what progress that I've made with the interior. But the carpet, padding, all that other stuff in, interior be pretty much done outside of trying to figure out this heating issue, which I figure it's my blend door actuator, because you can hear something in there spinning. And watching some of the videos and some of the things that other guys have had to deal with, or should I say guys and girls, because there's some ladies out there that got some Corvettes, so I ain't sleeping on y'all. I think the gears in my blend door actuator have kind of been chewed up, and I think that's what's over there making that noise. It's not the blower motor, not any of that stuff, but just yet another project that I have to figure out, get that situated, and then we can button up the rest of the interior. After that, we'll be that much closer to paint. A few other things that I have to do. Like I said, I got my shocks in, plan on getting those done. Just kind of been working on other stuff. Had to get, of course, the Durango situated. Check engine light came on. Canister purge valve, I believe what it was. Got that replaced. Of course, disconnect the battery, let that sit for a little bit, let the computer kind of reset itself to kind of clear that code. And we're back to no lights on the dashboard. So, man, you constantly have something going on. So, back from vacation, taking care of other things, kids are straight, back on working on these projects. But yeah, get back with y'all, man, when we get to paint shop.
happening, y'all, man? It's your boy Bezo with Wheels, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for his channel and my channel as well.
100.
Man, I'm tired, boss. I want to go home. Nah, man, we got the Candy Tahoe. It's not all the way ready yet. This is a candy brandy wine. If y'all interested in this color, I wish y'all could see it in the sun. I got this big beamer right here. We knocking out. But this particular color, man, it's the Autobahn brand. I love this color because at night it looks black, and then in the sun it looks red, and then in the shade it looks maroon. Man, it's got a ton of different shades in it. But yeah, man,
get y'all some work done.
Yeah, buddy. This side has not been buffed. This side has partial buff. So yeah, big difference right there. Big difference.
Get an understanding.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, indeed. So we gotta buff it, and then we'll detail it and all that extra stuff. The wheels took forever. That was a long process because we messed up on them, and then we had to redo them. Then it didn't lay out right, so we redid it. But for the most part, man, this is one of my best. This is top 3. Yeah, man, it's not a whole lot left. Just buffing and detailing it. In this Beamer, I wasn't even supposed to touch this. I was just giving an estimate, then I got carried away, and it was like, well, it's just a small little job, so just primed the spot up, and then we're gonna let it dry. He don't even know I'm even touching it, so
yeah,
give him a little favor. We got the 7.
A little bit of stuff everywhere, man.
Yeah, man, everywhere. Yeah, y'all go ahead and check it out, man. Y'all go do y'all thing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need that work done. Tap in with me.
All ready. Link be in the description, Lil.
Man, this thing.
She'll be up here too. Y'all just wait. Next summer, I ain't playing with y'all, man. All right, man. So it's getting up out the paint shop. Idea when I'm gonna drop it off, let it get sprayed. Like I said, man, this interior got to be right. You know what I mean? Anybody out there building a car, you know what I'm talking about. Take your time and you do it right. Plus, you have a different mind frame and a different focus when you're building it yourself. You know, if you are taking it somewhere and you're dropping it off, hey, by all means, if you got a bag to take it, drop it off, and get everything done in one spot, cool. But to my understanding, there are some people who have taken their cars some places and things ain't been 100% of what they should be, or up to the standard of what it is that they should be, based on the price that you're paying to get certain work done. You know what I mean? So, I mean, hey, the only other way you can get it done the way you think it should be done is doing it yourself. They say, if you want something done right, you do it yourself. You know, I've never really attacked an interior or really a car the way that I've attacked this car, whether it be under the hood, whether it be interior, you know, even some of the body work, like some of the issues that I've seen just around the car. I've already lightly started to scuff certain areas just to get it prepped for when I go drop it off, which again, a lot of that work my guy's gonna be doing himself, but you know, that just makes the process that much easier. You feel what I'm saying? So then therefore he don't have to worry about, you know, doing this and that. Kind of shortens up the process or what have you. You feel what I'm saying? So outside of that, man, once I get that knocked out, I also need to get to looking into what I'm going to do audio wise, which again, if you have a C4 like I do, or just a Corvette period, I don't know how much they've changed between a C4 through like C6, you know, or even C7 for that matter, the storage compartments that they have back behind the seats, which I've seen some people, they use one of those storage compartments. They may drop a subwoofer in there, or guys may get boxes built back behind there. They said, I don't want nothing too crazy back there, but at the same time, you know what I mean, you need a little bit of bass to add with your mids and your highs. So I think I'm gonna roll with 2 amps. I may do 1.8, either 1.8 or a pair of 6.5s. Haven't really made up my mind yet. But with the progress that I've made, or should I say the quality of sound that I've gotten with these massive 8s that I have, these Sumos that I end up putting in the Durango, I may go with the same brand, like I said, I'm either go with 2 6.5s. I may just go with 1.8. I don't need anything too serious, especially depending on the type of build that I have done. But pretty much I already have my mids and highs where I want them. I got a pair of 4-inch speakers in the dash, which again, I made those brackets myself. Because again, there were places for speakers, but there were no speakers in the dash. And I'm like, well, if I'm already doing this, I might as well, you know, utilize the speakers that I purchased, because I thought they were 4 inches or 4.5 inches that went in the doors and the rears of the Corvette when I was pulling all that stuff out of there. According to Google searches, that's what it was. But should have did further research. So looking at that and realizing, okay, these are too small, naturally I looked at a 6.5. Again, mistake. So excuse me. Again, at that point is when I looked at it like, instead of putting back in there, you know, something small like that, or trying to find the right speakers and buying more speakers when I had already bought 2 sets, might as well use what I got. So that's why I went with the 4 inches in the dash, or top of the dash pad. Did my 6.5s in the doors, and then 6x9s in the rears. So, I mean, and even with just running it factory on the head unit, it already sounds pretty good as is. But I may run either a 6 or an 800 watt on my mids and highs, and then may do another 12 to 1800 on the sub that I put back there. And then that'll finish up the rest of my interior, which my focus now is getting my seat belts in and getting those dyed, of course, because if you don't know, pulled all my maroon carpet out of there, going with black carpet. The only seat belts that I can find that without paying $500 or $600 going to Corvette Mods, Eckler's, you know, any of these other websites to find brand new seat belts, I found a pair online at a reasonable price, about 150 bucks. But they're not the color that I would like them to be. They're tan, so I have content coming on that process. So I'm gonna dye those black, and pretty much how the scheme of things are going to go, or in my head how things are playing out. Carpet's gonna be black. Pretty much everything from the back towards the front is going to be black. So carpet, the speaker mounts that I made in the back, all of that is covered in black vinyl. Of course, the screens that are covering the 6x9s in the back, all of that stuff is black. Corvette logos that I put on those are also black. So everything back there in the back and the rear hatch, all of that stuff is going to be black. As it comes up to where the back of the seats are, of course, black carpet is going to dip down. Everything about waist height is going to be black. So carpet, seat belts, all of that good stuff, except for where the console is, because I redid the console lid. Console lid is red. The material that I put on the side of the console, that's going to be red on both sides. And then of course the front part of that has carpet on it, or I'm replacing the carpet on there when I get my carpet set in. And everything from about mid console forward is going to be black carpet. So it's going to be half and half. Everything from there up, seats, visors, dash pad, console lid, door panels, the interior of the pillar posts around the target top, all of that stuff is going to be red. Speaking of which, that just reminded me I need to go to the interior, the fabric shop, and see if I can match me some suede material to the color of the material that I'm running in all of the Corvette, that red. If I can find that, then we'll pull my target top, completely break that down, pull that black material off of there, and then I'm going with suede up top. That'll be the same color as the rest of that stuff in there. So I should be able to find that. So y'all be on the lookout for that. That's more content that's coming. But man, outside of that, I plan on bringing y'all regular content, man, chopping it up with other people who are either in the process of building cars, just finished building cars, fabricators, painters, you know what I mean, audio guys, pretty much all of that, man. Just kind of picking their brains and getting their input on, you know, car culture, whether it be here in Oklahoma or just period. You know, favorite cars, all of that other kind of stuff. So y'all stay tuned for that, man. But I'm in the streets right now, man. Want to go take care of a little bit more business, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Everybody that has liked, comment, share, and subscribe to videos. Man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all continue to do all of those things, man. You know what I mean? Hit that thumbs up button. Help get the videos out there. Try to be more consistent in bringing y'all content. And just trying to get this car built. Like I said, plan on having it done by next summer. Hopefully before then. But trying to get the main things done now, which is interior and paint. All the other stuff can come a little bit later, as far as like rims, audio, all that good stuff. So till the next video, man. Appreciate y'all. Peace.